Hello friends, how are you? Hope you are doing well. So let us start our new topic, setting ESG KPIs, key performance indicators. How do we set them? So there are certain steps we need to consider when we are setting ESG KPIs. So this involves selecting metrics that align with organizational sustainability goals and priorities. So how we can set it? Let us go one by one. Understand materiality. So first, identify ESG issues. Those are most material or relevant to the organization and stakeholders. Consider conducting a materiality assessment to prioritize key areas for measurement and improvement. Next is refer to standards and frameworks. Of course, we need to consult recognized ESG reporting standards and frameworks such as GRI, SASB, TCFD and others also, to identify relevant KPIs for your industry and sectors. Then third one is consider stakeholder input. Definitely we need to engage with internal and external stakeholders, including employees, investors, customers, suppliers, regulators and communities to gather input on ESG priorities and concerns. Also incorporate stakeholder feedback into the selection of the KPIs as well. The next one is aligning with the strategic objectives. We need to ensure that selected ESG KPIs are aligned with our organizational strategy, strategic objectives, mission, vision and values. We need to link ESG KPIs to broader business goals and performance metrics to demonstrate that value of sustainability to the organization. Next one is balancing qualitative and quantitative matrices. Include a mix of quantitative and qualitative KPIs to capture both tangible and intangible aspects of ESG performance. So the balance metrics that can be easily measured with those that require more subjective assessments or qualitative analysis. Next one is set smart targets. So we need to ensure that ESG KPIs are specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, relevant and time bound. So we need to set clear targets or benchmarks for each KPIs to provide a clear direction and measure progress over time actually. So timeliness also we need. The next one is focus on impact. Prioritize KPIs that reflect the impact of ESG initiatives on the environment, society and governance practices. Also emphasize KPIs that drive positive change, mitigate risks and create long-term value for the stakeholders. Also monitor and review regularly all the ESG KPIs to track progress and evaluate their performance and identify areas for improvement. Also we can adjust KPIs as needed based on the changing priorities, emerging risks and stakeholder feedback. So let us take example of the ESG KPIs across environmental social governance dimensions, which includes for environment we can say carbon emission intensity, energy consumptions per employee per unit of revenue, let's say water uses efficiency, cubic meter of water per unit produced. In the social side we can think about employee turnover rate, health and safety incidents, or lost time injury frequency rate, or diversity and inclusion matrices. In the governance we can talk about the board diversity, percentage of women in the board, ethics and compliance metrics, number of ethics violations reported for the year, transparency in the ESG reporting, adoption of the ESG disclosure standards. So customizing the selection of ESG KPIs based on the unique characteristics of the organization, industry and stakeholder expectations. Also we need to regularly review and update the set of ESG KPIs to ensure they remain relevant, effective in driving sustainable performance and value creation. Thank you very much friends. Let us discuss the new topic.